And what is number five? Well, number five is you would say it's obvious, but I know that even if the weather is a bit windy, if it's a bit rainy or snowy, there's gonna be some nice footage. This is what you think, right? This is what I've been thinking in the past, but let me tell you, that is not an ideal case scenario. So avoid bad weather. These drones are not waterproof. I think you know this. Now, they will work in certain conditions, but do you want to really risk it? You probably spend, if not hundreds, thousands of your local currency. So if it's snowing, it could get in the drone's electrical components. It could cause a crush. It can melt right where the propeller is, and that's a worst case scenario. But what if it does? It can damage it. It can ruin your drone. So before you go into a location, just do a little research. See what's the weather going to be. Uh, if the weather is different, adjust to it. It's best to have a drone than not have a drone. So if you have a strong wind, sometimes this drone will not perform that well in super strong wind. Also, something you want to keep in mind, if it is cold outside, if you're flying in super cold conditions, battery is not going to perform the same as it would have been in warmer conditions. So always keep the weather in mind, make sure your drone is safe. You actually make sure the people around you are safe, the people's property around you is safe. This is number one, but if your drone is not safe, probably that's going to be out of the question. It's not going to be safe for them as well. One big thing that I've learned over the years of flying drones is just if it's a little windy, fly into the wind first. If it's a little windy though, that is a big disclaimer. You are the only one responsible for this. Try to go against the wind because the drone can go into the wind, and if it's okay to fly, you're probably better. But if it's really struggling to go into that direction, woof, land it now. Okay. Because let's say you go with the wind, and the wind in that direction is very nice, and my god, the drone is going 35 kilometers an hour and its speed is 25. How is it going to come back? Especially no, out of the question. You do not want this. You do not want to go against the wind, and you have 200 meters to cover, and under that is the sea or someone else. You don't want to go that way. The drone might get stuck in the middle of nowhere. And, I had this issue. It was maybe early days. And I thankfully managed to save the drone. I flew really, really far. When I was going, the wind was very nice, 15 to 20 kilometers speed. I'm like, I can do this. And when I was returning, 5 kilometers. That was not smart. I didn't know, but now you've seen this video. So you have the fifth tip in your mind. Please don't do it. You can do better. Until the next one, you know what to do. Leave a like. Do hit the subscribe button. And I'm going to be seeing you in the next one. Ask your questions away. The algorithm will not know unless you do extra stuff. So cheers. I'm going to see you soon. Have a great rest of the day.